Good evening, my dear TBians all over the world. This is Emmanuel Mdeniswa coming live once again this evening. I came in rushing here. I'm a bit late, but anyway, let us actually engage ourselves in the updates of the Billion Coin this evening. I'm broadcasting all the way from the Republic of South Africa as usually, and I'm glad to have this wonderful opportunity to share and present to you, my dear partners, aspects of the TBC, the Billion Coin. Let us do again, have a look on this important topic which we have been dealing with. We are about, since we are in the distribution phase, we have redeemed the cookies into KRINGLEs. We are in the process of engaging our newest members to join us. So the best tools to use, recommended by admin, is the join.me, of which I would love to reiterate this idea for all of us across the world. Let us learn how to use the join.me. Let us actually have people like TBC leaders, those people who are cash flowing already, the people who are broadcasters in the community. Let us join hands together and use the join.me as a powerful tool of sharing all important news of the Billion Coin. And through the Join Me application, we are going to influence a massive growth. There is going to be an impact even in the awareness. There's going to be an impact also in sharing the Billion Coin business aspects, but so that we can effect growth in our community. Since we know that the Billion Coin is now yet again in the distribution phase. So the join.me, we need to learn using this application. I'm not going to start here, but I want to emphasize that the join.me is going to help us. Let us have a look here what is meant by screen sharing, because as we use this join.me, we shall be screen sharing. I want us to read right from this what admin is actually recommending for us. It says www.join.me. Join.me is a powerful free application that allows screen sharing between any device while talking to those watching you share your screen. Many of our members only have access to our websites through their smartphones. And join.me can even allow a member to share the screen of their phone to others that they are presenting aspects of TBC to them. You understand? It is a common big mistake to pass out your KRINGLE cashback of your KRINGLE cash link to prospects and then leave it up to them to figure out everything else on their own about TBC and all of its aspects. Sales and marketing pros leave nothing up to chance when it comes to building up a business. We have outlined 23 steps in our Fast Start cash flow system. If you click here, of course, you will get your 23 steps of the Fast Start system. So we need to be using the Join Me screen sharing whenever we discuss such important steps. Just to remind you, the first, it goes like this. You receive the gift. This is like a script. It's a Fast Start step. Receive the gift, Then from there, complete KRINGLE cash profile, pass the send button test, pay the $10 admin fee, set up new wallet, set up a YouTube broadcast, schedule a 30-minute broadcast inside KRINGLE Cash back office, KCPO in brackets, do your broadcast, purchase $100 of KRINGLEs, which is of course now 40 grains of gold worth of KRINGLEs, because now we are attached to what? To grains of gold in the billion coin new economy. Complete the transaction verification on the buyer side in KCP. These are very important steps, especially to our newest members. Have the seller approve your transaction on the seller side in KCPO. Select a broadcaster and become their partner. Sign up everyone in your household and help them to receive the gift, even babies, right? Help each member of your household to complete the steps above. Receive a 50% commission on each member on your household from your partner, right? Make a list of the 10 closest people to you in your life outside your household, right? Invite all 10 of them to receive the gift and then complete the steps above, right? Start 50 new chat sessions on Facebook using a GIF icebreaker. Show interest in each of these Facebook friends that respond to your icebreaker. Once that dialogue is showing open friendliness, invite them to receive the gift. Help those that receive the gift to complete the steps above. Work your broadcast leads inside of KCPO. Start the blog daily. See, these are all the steps which are a new member has to follow. They are very much important, and it's a must if you want to start cash flowing in the TPC community. We need to follow these steps, but these steps will make more sense if we are going to use a screen share using the join.me application, my dearest members. This is very much important. Let us adopt to technology. Let us even use our smartphones to download the join.me application. There are some devices which are actually compatible to this application of the Join Me. So you see, discussing such steps, let me start from here. Receive the gift. You can as well maybe actually divide these 23 steps because there are too many. You cannot actually engage in all of them at once. Since there are 23, maybe in day one on your join.me screen sharing, maybe you can pick up, let me suggest, receive the gift, complete the KRINGLE cash profile, pass the send button test, pay the $10 admin fee, set up a new wallet. Maybe from day one, you can just engage on those steps. Then day two, you take the other following topics like set up a YouTube broadcast, schedule a 30-minute broadcast inside KRINGLE cash back office, do your broadcast, purchase 40 grains of KRINGLEs. Then on day three, you can deal with complete transaction verification, have the seller approve your transaction, select a broadcaster, sign up everyone in your household. So since these steps, we've got so many steps, try and subdivide them and discuss these issues in a Join Me sessions. It will be making sense because you'll be referring yourself to these steps. Once we discuss this together as a team, then we will be actually going into practicality. Like for instance, receive the gift, we can always go to our KRINGLE cache. Let me just do it for you, one or two steps of this, so that we can make sense of what I'm implying here. Obviously, for you to access the gift, you have to click log into your KRINGLE cache back office. Then you will be expected to go to where? To the marketing side, referral link. Then what am I doing now? I am going to paste this link, copy and paste the link. Then you can always send your link to your messenger or to your WhatsApp, or to any media that you are using, or even to the email for those people, so that those people will be able to receive your your link. This is one step of saying receive the gift, because the gift will only be accessible through what? Through using your link. You have to copy and paste the link, send it to your prospect. Once your prospect receives the link, he's going to click it. Then this link is self-explanatory. I think it makes sense. Then the next step would be, let me leave this one, would be to go to, let me say, for instance, the next step would be to go to, let me first stop this one. It would be to go to your receive the gift. Then what else? Let us see the second step. The second step. Where am I? I think I'm here. Right. Let us go back to the. I sort of lost my connection here. Let us go back to where we were. I think we are here in the steps, right? It will be what? Set up your KRINGLE cache profile. How do you set up your KRINGLE cache profile? You have to log in again. You log in again. You log into your KRINGLE cache back office. You have to log in. Let's just go back and log in. I'm trying to make these steps to apply them in a practical manner as I broadcast to you. Let's go and log into the back, log into a KRINGLE cache back office. I want to log into the KRINGLE cache back office. We log it this way. Click it there. You are setting up the what? The profile. When you are setting the profile, you have to go to your profile. This is my profile. You come here, you click there. Then you complete the profile. What is supposed to be completed? You must see that your email is the right email. The alternative email is there in place. Your Facebook link is also there if you have got a link. Your WhatsApp number, your trusted seller's number. You can as well upload your picture. You choose your profile there. You have to click on the choose file for you to be able to upload your what? Your picture. And from there, participating status. We've got 3 suggestions here. Number 1 says, I just want to sit back and watch my gift grow. Number 2 says, I am not interested in broadcasting. So the millionaire part is for me. Option number 3 says, I am willing to do broadcast and follow the billionaire path. So you have to choose which one is suitable for you. Then you have these 3 security questions. under your profile. You need to know, it says, in what city or town did you grow up? For instance, I grew up in Johannesburg. So you choose Johannesburg. Or if you grow up in Zanzibar, you grow up in, let me say, any other city where you grow up, you have to put it there. Then, what is your favorite movie? You have to put in your favorite movie. And question 3 says, what is your favorite food? You have to put in your favorite food. Then from there, you click the update. This is how you are going to set up your what? Your profile. Your profile. Then from there, what is the next step? Let us check. The next step is pay your $10 admin fee. Now, how to pay your $10 admin fee in your KRINGLE using your KCPO? Let's go back. You go to your account. Let's see your account. Here is your account. You click on your account. Then, of course, mine is paid up, but yours will be saying not paid. Then you'll be forced to go back down, scroll down. You will see some payment options. You see these payment options. If you are a cash center, you can use the payment option for cash centers. Then if you want to use Bitcoin as a payment, you'll obviously click there. Or you want to buy Bitcoin with credit card, but we're no longer using credit card. Exchange PayPal, no. Pay with Litecoin, pay with Ethereum. Normally we use Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin payment. You click there, then you're going to get a what? You're going to get your wallet address and the number of Bitcoins equivalent to 4 grains worth of KRINGLE. Let me just have a look here. If I click here, what is going to happen? You see, you are going to have this screen here showing you your what? Your wallet address, your BTC address to send, where 4 grains worth of Bitcoins would be sent for payment, and you are going to have the amount of BTC to pay. You understand? Then from there, you will have to copy and paste this and go to your payment and make payment either through the blockchain or through the Luno or whatever which you are using, so that you will be a paid up member. So all of these steps that I'm dealing with here will make more sense, my dear team leaders, my dear friends, if we are screen sharing. They make sense. You understand? If we are screen sharing. And again, the next step would be, sorry, I passed this one, would be to say, pass the send button test. If you want to go to a send button test, let's go back to the KRINGLE cashback office. You, for example, mine, I'm just using mine. The send button test is here. There are 10 questions here. From question 1 up to question 10. You have to go, you have to read, especially for the newest members. You read the contents of your question and understand, so that you'll be able to choose the proper answer. For instance, let me just demonstrate to you using question number 1. It says, question number 1, your world is rapidly changing and the window of opportunity has opened for humanity to move in the direction of abundance for all, while the status quo is quickly moving towards exercising greater power and control over the masses through technology. This window of opportunity will be shut within the next couple of years if we let them close it. Collectively, our children will inherit the world we leave behind. When enough of humanity embraces abundance as a lifestyle, together we can empower each other to enjoy it. We want people to understand our coin and its purpose and mission before they make a purchase or pay any fees for it. You see, passing this test will demonstrate you do understand what we are offering and agree to willingly participate within our private community. The value of our coin is directly tied to our membership agreement and has nothing to do with a market, which is why our coin is always which is why our coin always appreciates in value as your membership grows. We grow, we know this is highly unusual within our world as it is today. We lead in the abundance movement with this coin, right? Let me take this one off. It has been designed to empower its users greatly. All of this is based on the idea that a living man and or women is actually worth more than their weight in gold. You understand? Life is more valuable than any pile of rocks. Then it says, please review the blog, the billioncoin.info/2018-0506. Here is the correct answers to the first 5 questions on the send button test video. For help with your answers from 1 to 5. So then here, after reading this paragraph of each question, there are 10 questions, my dear colleagues. Then you come here, you look at the question. For instance, question number 1 says, what determines the value of our coin? What determines the value of our coin? Question A, it says, answer A says, it is based on the supply and demand of it as it is traded in the open public markets. Then option B says, as living men and women are more valuable than gold, and they agree to add their value to the value of our coin, it appreciates in value as, let me remove this, as each new member joins the community. So this becomes the right answer. Then once you click there, then you will be able to click on continue. You will be continuing to question 2. So these deliberations, this education is going to add more value and make sense when we do the screen sharing. We'll be discussing these questions, reading them together online using the join.me screen. You understand what I'm driving to? We will be discussing this using the join.me screen sharing. So it makes life much easier for us to communicate online. This is the point of this topic this evening. Now, you can as well go to set up a new wallet. If you go to set up a new wallet, you will be going to your KRINGLE cashback office. How to set up a new wallet? By answering those 10 questions until you go to TBC 009. You answer. If you exhaust, if you finish answering the questions, automatically it will give you a link to go and set up your new wallet. Then the other step, important step, would be before my time elapses. It would be to set up a broadcast. No, yes, set up a YouTube broadcast. Set up a YouTube broadcast. I'm going to end here due to time, because time is against us always. Now, the great idea here, the main subject of this broadcast is to encourage our communities across the globe to start adopting technology seriously. Let us take technology and use it so that we will move faster. Let us rally around setting up the rally teams in our communities. Let us come together with our gadgets, my dear members, and actually schedule, set up on the Join Me um, um, application so that we can actually deal with TPC aspects in a more mature and a wiser manner than we have been doing. We need not to do this business in traditionally anymore. We are living in the technological era. Things move faster through technology. Communication goes faster through technology. So we need to start adopting it as per the suggestions or the strategies that we get from our beloved admin. Let us read the same article time and again. Let us select leaders. Let us have meetings and our members and seriously start this project of the Join Me screen sharing. And let us see so that we can easily educate one another online. My dear Tibetan, this is the contribution. Let us go back to the same topic in the blog and read it. Let us follow those fast start system, those 23 steps. Let us put them into practicality. Let us actually divide them into sections. We shouldn't actually rush things, but let us take it step by step. Maybe after, since we have got the 23 steps, we can actually maybe embark on it maybe in 3 days. Divide it into 3 sections and have those activities per each day. That's what I'm suggesting. And if you do it using the Join Me, the join.me screen, it will be more effective, it will make sense, and it is going to help most of us move further, because we need to speed up processes. My dear Tibetan, this is my contribution. I urge all members, particularly the newest, to look after leaders out there who are productive, who are leading by example. Let us rely on the blog as well every time. Let us not entertain any hearsays. We do not have a magic a magic button a magic cash out button in the billion coin. We are cash flowing. We have our own form of money called KRINGLEs. These KRINGLEs have been redeemed. They are there in your TP009 wallet. Yours is to unite and get the know-how to access your KRINGLEs and start making ends meet. We have to address the issue of income now. We shouldn't be lamenting or running after other cash out scams out there. Be aware. Use our broadcast advices as a means to be safe. Please stay safe from scammers. Stay safe from those heartless leaders out there who are taking advantage of people who take of the billion coin. If you don't know anything, rely on the blog and rely on reliable leaders out there. There are good leaders out there who are actually doing TPC in the right way. I would love to ask the Lord again to keep us together, to keep us safe as we do the cashing out. I mean, the cash flow. Let us start cash flowing in our little and bigger communities. May the Lord keep you in safe hands till we meet again. This is Emmanuel. I'm saying goodbye. We shall be collaborating again in my next episode. Thank you so much for having time to attend to this broadcast. May God keep you in safe hands again. I thank you.